let's wait a minute. So, in last class, we were talking about the MIS, right? That is Management Information System. So, today we'll talk about how can we have this MIS, okay? So, let's start with that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as I told in last class, MIS means it's a system that helps organizing and collections process and store the informations. Okay. So for the storing the information, for keeping the information in storing that in future we can use in a, in a good way so that everyone can then use it in a professional way. Okay. So okay. So what is the purpose? Okay, what is the purpose of this MIS? So why do we use this MIS? For to connectivity everything and to stop guessing, to track daily process and to predict the futures and to save the time and the money. Okay. So this is the five core component of MIS. One is hardware, which is physically machinery where you can touch. And the example will be computer, server, keyboard, barcode scanner, or routers. Okay, so for installing the MIS, we need five components. One is hardware for the system and software to collect our data or to keep our data or to operate our system. Okay, can you hear me? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please respond is okay. Okay. So what do you mean by data here? So data is something like which is unorganized, fake, and collected by everyday users purpose. Okay. So it can be a customer phone number or the price of an item or the daily sales number. Okay. So the what do you mean by the procedures here? The rules, the instructions and policy, how to control process and protect the data. Examples, we give some password in our phone also. Whenever we give our data, at that time we give our password and for the security purpose. Okay. So the peoples, now what do you mean by people's here in this component? The most critical component that the individual who run, maintain and use the system like IT professional, database managers, business analytics and everyday employee. Okay. Like some of like you and me, sometimes we use some document that cannot be shared with others. So what happened at the time? We create some we create some database management, okay, to keep our record or to keep our system in security. So at that time what happened, we create some password rules. We encrypt our data with some passwords. Okay. So what is the benefit of using this MIS? Okay. And competitive edges, waste reductions. So how can we say that this is the best benefit by using this MIS? Okay. So first of all, like replacing our guesswork with clear and the real-time data reports we can create, and sometimes like instant collaborations, we can talk whenever one we can connect with different department wherever they stand on. Okay, by this example, like I'm teaching you here in a computer with this screen by using without using this pen and paper, without wasting any like materials. Can use in our laptop and all, which is can reduce our materials things like by using like by not using papers and all. Okay. So summary and of this summary, we knew the strategy weapon which transform the corporate data into the actionable business intelligence. Okay. So what's the goal of this our this using the MIS? To enhance executive decisions making for maximizing efficiency and to create the clear competitive advantage. Okay. Here we can see what is the core architectures and functions as we are told in uh, the five component, that is hardware, software, data and procedures and people, and also we need some networks to connect the system to work a system. Okay, right? So what is the data life cycle here? Okay, so data life cycles, which means a clearly assembly line for the collections and processing and for the storage. Okay, so that's called the data life cycle. Okay, moving to the next chapter, that is IT infrastructure. Okay, so can you tell me what you mean by IT infrastructure? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you tell me about the IT infrastructure?
मैम मैम एक बार रिपीट करना प्लीज.
Huh?
मैम एक बार रिपीट करना, समझ में नहीं आया.
Okay. We are moving to the next chapters. Okay. The chapter name is
यस मैम.
IT infrastructure. Okay. What do you mean by
ओ
that
अच्छा
IT
अच्छा.
infrastructure?
मैम दिस मैम IT infrastructure refers to the combined set of hardware, software that support an organization's IT environment and operation.
Okay. So basically, IT infrastructure is mainly talking about the hardware and software components. Okay. So like, what is the benefit? So in this unit, we'll talk about the how hardware is used for the our practical works. Okay. So can you tell me what are the hardware components we have right now? What what hardwares we have using nowadays? Can you give me the example of hardware? Okay, what do you mean by hardwares? Okay, hardware is something like that we can touch, like a physical
हेलो
device, like a physical
मैम.
device. Okay, we
मैम
can see.
मैम कॉमन
Like
हार्डवेयर जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं, जैसे सर्वर, कंप्यूटर, लैपटॉप,
yes,
नेटवर्किंग डिवाइसेस,
yes,
एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा.
yes. Computer, laptop, keyboard, mouse, these are called the hardware. Okay, that means a physical device. And now moving to the software. So what do you mean by software here? The programs which is used for the learning and the assignment. Like, uh, have you done any C programming? C program किया कभी? Okay, have you heard about the MS Word,
यस यस
PowerPoint,
मैम.
PowerPoint?
यस मैम.
Yes, these are what? These are all software. Okay, this part are all the software which which we cannot touch, but we can only see. And to operate a laptop or any laptop or any PC, what what should be there? Like operating systems. Okay, operating systems which work our systems so that we can operate, we can access our any daily activities times. Okay. Okay, now moving to network and internet. What do you mean by network and internet? Can you tell me? Okay. Networks which access the online resources. Okay. By using Wi-Fi, LAN, or online learning platform. Okay. So that's called the network and the internet. So in IT infrastructures, we learn about the foundations of modern organizations that support all the digital technologies and services. Okay, so it will be include hardware, software, as well as the network. Okay, like communication system used to run the business operation efficiency, and we know that IT infrastructures improve our communications like productivity, security, and overall our business performance. Okay, did you got it about IT infrastructure? Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
did you got it about IT?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so as I told earlier,
Ma'am. IT infrastructure means the complete collection of technology components used to run in many computer network, etc.
yes. So in a short definitions, we can say that IT infrastructure refers to the collections of hardware, software, networking, as well as digital resources which require to support learning, communication, and practical activities. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the component of the IT infrastructures. Okay. See, here is a computer hardware that is actual machine that run the workload. Example, PC, laptop, or server. Okay, you can note down this topic also. Okay, here we can see the about the trending in infrastructures. Okay, so have you heard? Do you know about the AI and machine learning? You know?
मैम एक बार फिर से रिपीट करना.
Okay. Have you heard about machine learning and AI?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are they?
Ma'am, basically machine. Ma'am,
Yes.
Ma'am, AI is a technology that enables computers and machines to perform tasks that normally
Yes.
require human intelligence. And machine learning is a part of AI where computers learn from data and improve automatically.
Yes. Exactly. So,
Yes, ma'am.
how these IT can be helpful for AI and machine learning? Okay. As you said, in machine learning, we need some data to train the models, right? So what happened in MIS? We collect the information, right? In MIS, what is the purpose of MIS? We collect some data, right? We collect the data, we collect the
Yes,
unraw
ma'am.
data, and that manage the data in a sequence way, in a good format, right? So after that, we keep in the format. What happened? The technologies like artificial intelligence and the machine learning that take the data so that they train their models. Okay, so that's why here we said that using artificial intelligence and machine learning to manage system automatically. Okay, so how it's work? Like the infrastructures monitoring itself predicts server hardware crashes and automatically reroute traffic before any downtime happens. Okay, as I told earlier in last class, that how can we predict that by next month we'll be having some flood disaster, or uh, there will be some weather predictions. Okay, so by how? By using like artificial intelligence and machine learning, because these technologies have been training from where? From data, right? They get the training, they train the data by using the data only, right? So so like by using this, by using our data, like by using the data from earlier, we can predict anything like server hardware crashes or any things like traffics before any downtime happens. Okay, you got it what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so why it's important in machine learning and artificial intelligence, why MIS is very important?
Yes, ma'am.
Because machine learning and artificial intelligence are trained by only data. Okay, machine learnings are only trained by data only. Okay, by data only, they can train their models, or they can predict anything. Okay, so that's why the data is very important in any technologies, so that they by using data only, they can train their data. So that's why MI is really important for the artificial intelligence as well as the machine learning also. Okay, so like example like cyber security. Okay, what happened in cyber security? Whenever whenever the systems were protecting, or whenever the protecting the system networks and data from the cyber attacks, what happened there? Trend they include multi-factor authentications and also the zero trust security. Okay, for what? For the better data protections. Okay, so moving to the next. See, you can see here how it works. Okay, how it works. Utilizing energy efficient AI processors, solar power data centers, and advanced liquid immersion cooling to the drop electric and cooling costs. Okay. So what is the benefit of using infrastructures? Okay, so maximum like maximum speed, like accelerate applications processing speed, and cut the system loadings delay. Okay, so what is the cost efficiencies here? Minimize the server hardware expenditures through the smart virtualization system and robust security. Like example, as I said, for the cyber security, we need some protecting system by using the networks as well as the data from the cyber attacks. Okay, so the benefit is the better data protections, the better authentications, and plus zero trust security. Okay, so by end of this chapter, we learn about what is IT infrastructures and why it's important for the organizations, right? So can you tell me what is IT infrastructure? Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you tell me about what is IT infrastructure?
Ma'am, what is?
IT infrastructure. You can see the screen. Okay. Note down that IT infrastructure is refers to the it's a collections of hardware, software, network,
Yeah, yes,
server,
ma'am.
and
Uh,
database. Okay, it's a collections of what? Hardware, software, network, server, databases, and service, which require to manage and support an organizations of IT environment. Okay, without hardware, software, we cannot operate or we cannot organize the IT infrastructure. So for example, like I'm using laptop and you also using the laptop for our for discussing our topic. So what is the main part? This is also kind of like IT infrastructures. Okay, I'm delivering some topics with my laptop, and for to connect this laptop, we need some network as well as software also and the database also. Okay, that's called IT infrastructures. Okay, so now can you give me example about IT infrastructure? Hello.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you give me example of IT infrastructure?
Ma'am, computer, server, router, printer,
Computer server,
router,
router. No.
सॉफ्टवेयर में माइक्रोसॉफ्ट विंडोज लिनक्स, नेटवर्किंग में लैन वाईफाई राउटर, डाटा
Okay.
स्टोरेज में हार्ड
Okay,
डिस्क
now
एसएसडी।
can you tell me what Linux क्या होता है? Linux is easy
मैम
to
लिनक्स एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम होता है।
okay. Linux is it software or hardware?
मैम लिनक्स सॉफ्टवेयर।
Yes. So these are all the part of IT infrastructure, right? Okay.
यस मैम।
And the key components of the IT infrastructures, we know that hardware, software, network, data storage, and security. Okay. So how can we protect our data? Okay. How? What kind of security we can give our data? Have you heard about firewalls? कभी सुना है about
मैम
firewall?
मैम मैम यूज स्ट्रॉन्ग पासवर्ड, इंस्टॉल एंटीवायरस एंड सिक्योरिटी सॉफ्टवेयर।
Yes, that secure our data. Okay. So what what kind of data storage? So for storing some data, what kind of software we use? What software we use for
मैम
to
व्हाट काइंड
download?
ऑफ मैम व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डाटा स्टोरेज।
Data storage. Yes.
मैम क्वेश्चन क्या है, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डाटा स्टोरेज।
नहीं, क्वेश्चन ये है कि हम लोग डाटा स्टोर करने के लिए कौन सा सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हैं और कौन सा सिस्टम यूज करते हैं, ठीक है? हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट डाटाबेसेस?
मैम फाइल्स, यूजर इंफॉर्मेशन, एप्लीकेशन
हाँ, और क्लाउड
और
स्टोरेज तो मतलब सुन
हार्ड डिस्क तो एसएसडी।
yes, that's are all data storage devices. Okay.
यस मैम।
Okay. Now we'll talk about what are the main functions of IT infrastructure management.
मैम फिर से बोलिए।
What are the main function of IT infrastructure management? क्या हो सकते हैं? एक है
मैम ये
सिस्टम
मैम
मॉनिटरिंग।
बोल रहा हूँ मैम बोल रहा हूँ आईटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के मेन फंक्शन में नेटवर्क मैनेजमेंट आता है, सर्वर मैनेजमेंट, सिक्योरिटी मैनेजमेंट,
हाँ,
डाटा स्टोरेज एंड बैकअप मैनेजमेंट, ये सब कुछ आता है।
okay. So that's are all the main functions of IT infrastructure management. Okay. Now
हाँ
let's
यस
talk
मैम।
about the system monitoring. What happened in system monitoring? So, okay. So
मैम
okay, let's take an example like before you
मैम
connecting
मैम हेलो
yes.
मैम सिस्टम मॉनिटरिंग You're continuously checking and tracing the performance, health, and security of computer system.
Yes, it checks the performance of the system. Okay, so
Yes,
whether
yes,
if
ma'am.
the if suppose if the system is now getting some not getting like system is out of battery, so we have to check or system is any lacking of something like hardware or the software. So before that we have to check whether system is working perfectly or not. Okay, so next what it came, data management. Okay, um, example, let's take example like you're buying some phone or some cameras. Okay, so before that what we have to do, we have to check the storing management. Okay, हम लोग यही करते हैं ना before we buying any something like laptop or phone or PC, we check how many storage can store in this PC or in our laptop, right? So what happened, जाता है data management also the important to store the informations and to managing the information. Okay, and the third one is what, network management. So without networks we can't connect our system, so for that also the network management is required for what, to maintaining the internet and connectivity, right? And the last part is security management. There's also the to protect the data from the cyber threat. Okay, now moving to the emerging trainings in the IT infrastructures. Okay, so what do you mean by some emerging training infrastructure? As I told earlier, something like cloud computing. Have you heard about the cloud computing? Yes.
मैम फिर से बोलना.
What do you mean by cloud computing? So, okay, certainly it's a online data storage. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Hello,
So for
ma'am.
online,
Ma'am, cloud computing means using computer service such as storage, server, database, and software through the internet instead of
yeah,
using our local computer or physical server.
like ASD card and all that is offline, like that is hardware. That is
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
hardware device. Okay, so that we can touch, we can take it out also. But instead of this cloud computing, that is what we can store our data in the online, right? So that's we call cloud computing. Here in this question 4, what do you mean by emerging trends? Emerging trends मतलब क्या होता है? Example like uh, we are using artificial intelligence nowadays, cyber security, 5G technologies, and like IoT. Okay, like IoT and all. This is what, that is technology, emerging technology. That means in MIS, like in IT, we need this kind of infrastructure that which is being very useful for our MIS or for our IT performance. Okay. So for that only, like 5G technology. Why do you use 5G technology? Can you
मैम
tell
फिर
me?
से बोलना. मैम फिर से बोलना.
हम लोग 5G टेक्नोलॉजी की यूज करते हैं.
मैम स्पीड अच्छा है.
हाँ?
स्पीड अच्छा है.
For faster internet, right? For faster
यस
internet and
मैम.
connectivity.
मैम फास्टर. मैम 5G जो है वो ऐसे फिफ्थ जनरेशन मोबाइल नेटवर्क टेक्नोलॉजी है और वो फास्टर है, स्मूथ है और बहुत ज्यादा सपोर्ट करता है ओल्डर 4G नेटवर्क से. इसका फास्टर इंटरनेट स्पीड है, लो लेटेंसी है. ये बहुत सारे डिवाइसेस को एक साथ सपोर्ट करता है. बेटर नेटवर्क रिलायबिलिटी है,
Okay.
एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा.
Okay. We know about the benefit also, right? Okay.
यस यस.
Now, moving to the another unit. Okay, that is data management system. So, what do you mean by data management system? Can you tell me?
Hello.
Yes, have you heard about
Ma'am,
data management system?
ma'am, data management system, commonly called data, is a software used to store, organize, manage, and retrieve data efficiently.
Yes. Okay.
Database management system का main function जैसे data storage, data retrieval, data security, data backup and recovery, data updating, etc. etc.
Okay. So basically, data management is used for to storing the data. Okay, to or to keep the data in organizing and as well as managing the data for our daily activities, right? And DBMS also give us the security, accuracy as well as the accessibility. Okay, so that's why you are using the data management system. So what are the types of so in this chapter we'll talk about type and sources of data and what are the basic types of DBMS and relational database management system, that is RDBMS, and what are the database design and normalizations and like SQL. We'll talk about the SQL also. So, in this slide, we'll know about the data. Okay. So, what do you mean by data here? The word data come from the Latin word that is datum. Okay, meaning something that's given. So, when it's used first in the 1640s, okay, the data it can be refers to the raw fact, figure, it can be symbol or the observations of the collections of processing or analysis of the data. Okay, so we know that that is something, it's a collections of raw fact or it can be figure, symbol or it can be a numbers also. Okay, so data can be described by saying the quantity, quality, or statistic, or the measurements. Okay, like see something we are measuring like measuring our book, measuring like something we eat. Okay, so that also a data. Okay, so in the so like that also can be organized like in a table. Have you seen that some informations are included in tables and all? देखा कभी?
मैम फिर से बोलना.
डाटा को कभी टेबल में देखा है, टेबल फॉर्म में? टेबल फॉर्म में डाटा कभी बनते हुए देखा है?
मैम डाटा मैम, हाँ मैम MySQL डाटा को मैम देखा है मैम टेबल फॉर्म में.
अच्छा, ओके, ये देख रही हो क्या, ये वाला?
मैम एक्चुअली मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा याद आ रहा है. मैं जब मैं डिप्लोमा सेकेंड ईयर में था
हाँ
तब DBMS का जब हम लोगों का लैब होता था ना, तब उसमें
हाँ हाँ।
ऐसे टेबल में फॉर्म करके दिखाता था. हाँ,
अच्छा।
उबुंटू में करके दिखाया था. ऐसा कुछ याद आ रहा है मैम थोड़ा थोड़ा.
हाँ, so database is nothing, simply it's simple like that store the data. Okay, store data करते हैं so that we can use in a proper way. So to store the data they are using SQL system like SQL software. Okay, to store the relation database that store the SQL data. So like we can see that there are many kind of data. Okay, like it can be videos, it can be numbers, it can be audio, it can be pictures, or it can be some texts also. Okay, so for different data there will be different structure, right? For like voice we keep this data in a audio base, and for like for photo clicking we keep in a media, and for the texting we keep in a word or we keep in a ppt or keep in a text or pdf format. Okay, so data also have different kind of structures. Okay, So for that, the database क्या करते हैं कि it give in a separate way so that can be useful. Okay, you can see the structured data like semi-structured data. Okay, in structured data we can see that data will be organized in a row and column. Like as I said, when the datas are in a row or column, that is called the structures data. Okay, ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है क्या? हेलो,
हाँ मैम समझ में आ रहा है।
ठीक है। स्ट्रक्चर डाटा को क्या कहते हैं हम लोग? The data which are kept in a row and column, okay, in a table base, that is called the structures data. So और एक है सेमी स्ट्रक्चर्ड डाटा। सेमी स्ट्रक्चर्ड डाटा क्या होता है?
मैम semi structured data that is not completely organized like a table but still contains some structural levels.
So wait a second.
Hello.
Yes, wait.
Ma'am, semi-structured data that is not completely organized like a table, but still contains some structural levels.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm giving some structures. Okay, can you see this topic? Can you see this? Types, structure, flexibility, and examples. Okay, in this table we'll know what are the how we can keep our data. Okay, what structures are there? Like structure that is highly organized that we keep in a spreadsheet or in a SQL table. Okay, these data are called the structural data. Okay, like semi-structure that is partially organized, that is flexibility is medium. That example is JSON, XML or emails where the data are not keeping in a table format. Okay, ठीक है, समझ में आया कुछ? स्ट्रक्चर
हाँ
डाटा
मैम।
स्ट्रक्चर में डाटा में क्या होता है कि जो डाटा होते हैं वो टेबल में रखा जाता है, ठीक है, इन ए टेबल फॉर्मेट में डाटा आर कीप. सो इन ए सेमी स्ट्रक्चर्स में where the data are kept in a like in a unstructured way, like example like JSON, XMLs or emails. Okay, and see another is unstructured data that is no fixed structures. Okay, so the example will be video, image or any social media that we are using in our daily life. Okay, video and image, can you say that is structures or semi structures? Because they are the video or images, they are not keeping in a proper format. Okay, that's why you can say that the video images are in a unstructured format. ठीक है? Okay, so in next class we'll talk about the relational database management system. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so keep it in mind for the database management and also the relational database management system. Okay, so we know
Okay,
that
ma'am.
database management systems is for storing the data and to keep organizing in a format way so that we can use, and we also learn about the types of structures, types of data structure, right? So one is
हाँ मैम।
structured data and another is unstructured data और एक क्या है? सेमी स्ट्रक्चर्ड डाटा. ओके, okay, so for today class, that is we'll talk about, in the next class we'll talk about the relational database management. Okay,
अच्छा मैम बोल रहा था हम लोगों का एग्जाम कब होगा?
exam I think this will share by Rupa ma'am. Okay,
ओके ओके ओके।
मैम आप लोग को बताएगा.
ठीक है मैम, ठीक है। थैंक यू मैम।
Thank you for